Richard, news from the club this morning that Jacob Fairbanks signed for Huddersfield. How much of an addition is that for the squad?
It certainly bolsters our options within the pack. I think Jacob's been out and out proven Super League player over the last few years. Been unfortunate with some injuries along the way as well. I know he's had a spell at Halifax before, so I'm sure he'll be looking forward to making his debut for the club and definitely add some competition to an already existing quality pack, really.
And is it important across the whole of the squad to have competition for places to keep the boys on the toes?
Yeah, that's what we want. We want some competition. We want players playing well week in, week out. We don't want anybody taking a back seat here and rested on the laurels, so to speak. So, yeah, we're looking at keeping the competition, keeping everybody fit and active and healthy, and making sure we've got a fully balanced squad to pick from.
And looking back on Sunday, you've had a bit of time to review the game. Anything you think you can work on looking forward to Leigh on Sunday in training this week?
We were disappointed with some aspects of our defence when we've looked at the game and reviewed some of our contacts, so that'll be an area that we'll be looking to improve on. Also our kicking game and defending kicks. I think it's an important area that we need to get better at. We did score some nice tries, don't get me wrong, we scored some nice tries and we promoted the ball and moved the ball with purpose. We'll be looking to build on that this week and execute some more quality plays.
Obviously it's a quick turnaround a game every week now and it starts this Sunday. What do you think Leigh can bring to the table? So they only lost one game last season. How much of a threat will they be on Sunday?
They'll be full of confidence, obviously turning over Bradford. They've been a quality team, for being honest, for a number of years in the Championship, and they're hopefully looking to step up into Super League at some point. So, we'll respect Leigh and what they're all about, but at the same time, we want to look for our performance. I think it will be a good test for us. The last sort of full-time team we played with was probably Huddersfield. And we give a good account of ourselves in that respect. So we'll be looking to do similar, and if not, actually better in a couple of areas. It will be physical. It will be a physical game. We're at home. We're confident. Both teams coming off wins. I'm really looking forward to it, as are the players.
7 lads made their debut on Sunday, but a lot of the squad did play in both fixtures last season, where the home game, the 24-0 up at half-time and lost. Away from home, they lost in the last minute with a try in the last minute. Do you think that'll have any impact on Sunday in the players' minds before they walk out?
Not for me. That's thanks for letting me know that information. I did obviously look at a couple of the fixtures in the games last year, and people tell me that the fixture with Leigh is often one of the highlights on the calendar. It's just another game for us. It's another game against a quality opposition. A quality full-time team. We'll be looking to put in a real good performance this week. It will be a test for us, but it will be a good test to see exactly where we're at and where we can whether we can pit ourselves with a so-called elite of our division. It won't make or break our season. Whatever happens, the outcome of the game. There's a long way to go, but we could put out a real marker with a good performance.
Most of the games this season have been billed as being quite tight, especially at home. What impact can the home crowd have, especially against Leigh?
I think that's great for the competition, that the games are pretty tight. We scored a couple of points against Whitehaven, but I think there was 8 points in it at a certain point in the game. So I think the competition has strengthened en masse, on whole. I think for us, we're looking forward to a good tight game, a traditional game of rugby league where there's no quarter asked and none given, and we can look forward to the game and getting in the arm wrestle and respect each other's abilities with the ball. A good close tight game would do us the world of good at this point in the season. It's something that we're looking forward to.
And after Sunday, we spoke about a couple of injuries. Andy Braychek being one. Any update on that?
I think hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll come through okay. Ben Johnson took a knock in the game as well, and Steve Tyre had a bit of treatment. But apart from that, we're not far off. That was our first competitive game though on a heavy field, so we'll assess the squad again at practice this evening, and we'll see if we need to make any changes. Hopefully there won't be too many changes within the team. But that said, we've got a couple of players waiting in the wings who are dying to represent Halifax.
One of those players that's on the fans' lips at the moment is Adam Tangata. He's got his visa through now. He's available to play. Do you think he'll make any place in the squad on Sunday?
He's been great to have around, Adam. He was 18th man at weekend, really got involved, really helped the players out, went round and congratulated the team. And I think that's what we're about. We're trying to create a one-team mentality whereby whether you're playing or not, you're still part of the team. And Adam certainly did that at weekend for us. We'd like to see him over the next couple of weeks. We'll have to see this week. We'll see how he tips up in training. I think he will offer us something, definitely. And hopefully he'll get his chance this week.